ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna, devotees, we will be starting our today's Bhagavad Gita class on Bhagavad Gita verses 17.23 to 28. Correct? So we will have the discussion directly from the Veda base. We will recite the shlokas and then we'll see the purport and discussion about the shlokas. So here Krishna is telling Arjuna the divisions of faith, like how three modes of material nature will act over us, and these are the actual cause of our whatever we do. So whatever actions we perform, those actions we perform in any of the three modes. So based on the modes, how the actions are described, that we'll see in this chapter or in this 5 to 6 slokas from 23 to 28. So we will start reciting first sloka 17.23. Om Tatsaditi Nirdesho Om Tatsaditi Nirdesho Brahmanastrividha Smruta Brahmanastena Vedasya Yajnasya Vihita Pura. Om Tatsaditi Nirdesho Brahmanastrividha Smruta Brahmanastena Vedasya Yajnasya Vihita Pura. ओम तत्सदिति निर्देशो ब्रह्मणस्त्रि विध स्मृता ब्राह्मणास्तेन वेदाश्च यज्ञाश्च विहिता पुरा. So in the translation, Prabhupada is saying, from the beginning of creation, the three words Om Tat Sat were used to indicate the supreme absolute truth. These three symbolic representations were used by Brahmanas while chanting the hymns of the Vedas and during sacrifices for the satisfaction of the Supreme. So these three words Om Tat Sat. First is Om. Even Krishna is saying we know that our ritual, every puja at our home or everywhere we start Om. Om Krishna idam namama. So Om Krishna swaha. Om whatever. So whenever we do yajna also, we start with the Om. So Krishna is also telling in Bhagavad Gita itself that Pranava Sarva Vedeshu means in the uh, in the words I am the Om in that. So in the purport Prabhupada is telling that these symbolic representation were used by Brahmanas while chanting the hymns of the Vedas and during sacrifices for the satisfaction of the Supreme. So mainly it is saying that the holy name, chanting of the holy name of the Lord is important while doing any ritualistic activities also, because that is the process of Kali Yuga. So in the purport and in these few slokas, now Krishna is telling about the importance of chanting the holy name while doing the ritualistic activities, because whenever we do any ritualistic activities, or we or any other person in this material world who is not perfect, because being imperfect is the cause of this material world. When uh, we are here, we are not perfect, only Krishna is perfect, because we also hear from the Sri Upanishad that Om Purnamidam Purnamadam. So that is only Krishna is Purna, all other things are apurna. So we are apurna, imperfect. So imperfect souls can't do the perfect things. Whatever we do, that little bit uh, defects will be there. So these defects will be nullified by chanting the holy names of the Lord. That is told here in the Bhagavad Gita, and therefore, at every stage, whatever or at every event, we should chant the holy name of the Lord. Like in ISKCON also, we chant holy name for everything. Like in a birthday also, we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Then while housewarming ceremony also, we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Even in the marriage ceremony, we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Even in the Antim Sanskaras, we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So wherever, whatever rituals, if they are ritualistic ceremonies, then it should be accompanied with the Hare Krishna Mahamantra or the holy name of the Lord, because then only that activity will be a perfect activity. Because holy name uh, is the mean to practice Bhakti Yoga in the Kali Yuga. So we'll see in the purport what Prabhupada is telling. So purport by His Divine Grace is Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada. It has been explained that penance, sacrifice, charity, and foods are divided into three categories: the modes of goodness, passion, and ignorance. But whether first class, second class, or third class, they are all conditioned, contaminated by the material modes of nature. When they are aimed at the Supreme, Om Tat Sat, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Eternal, they become means for spiritual elevation. In the scriptural injunctions, such an objective is indicated. These three words, Om Tat Sat, particularly indicate the absolute truth, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In the Vedic hymns, the word Om is always found. One who acts without following the regulations of the scriptures will not attain the absolute truth. He will get some temporary result, but not the ultimate end of life. The conclusion is that the performance of charity, sacrifice, and penance must be done in the mode of goodness. Performed in the mode of passion or ignorance, they are certainly inferior in quality. The three words Om Tat Sat are uttered in conjunction with the holy name of the Supreme Lord. Om Tat Vishnu. Wherever a Vedic hymn or the holy name of the Supreme Lord is uttered, Om is added. This is the indication of the Vedic literature. These three words are taken from Vedic hymns. Om iti etat brahmano nedishtam nama indicates the first goal. Then tat, tattvam asi, Chandogya Upanishad 6.8.7 indicates the second goal. And sat, Eva Saumya, Chandogya Upanishad 6.2.1 indicates the third goal. Combined, they become Om Tat Sat. Formerly, when Brahma, the first created living being, living entity, performed sacrifices, he indicated by these three words the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, Brahmaji, when he see Lord in his mind, he meditated on the uh, Supreme Lord, because he was not getting anything while how to create and everything. Then Lord Krishna came and Vishnu came, and he directly guided. So Brahmaji was meditating on this Om Tat Sat. Therefore, the same principle has always been followed by disciplic succession. So this hymn has great significance. Bhagavad Gita recommends, therefore, that any work done should be done for Om Tat Sat, for the Supreme Personality of Godhead. When one performs penance, charity, and sacrifice with these three words, he is acting in Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness is a scientific execution of transcendental activities which enables one to return home, back to Godhead. There is no loss of energy in acting in such a transcendental way. Like in this last statement is very important. So whenever we chant, whenever we do any activity, we should chant the holy name of the Lord. And we know our disciplic succession has given us the mantra, which is a Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So when we chant, automatically whatever activities we are doing, that will become have some value, which will be a perfect thing it will be. And there is no loss, like Krishna also explains that Neha Vikramana Sosti, there is no loss, there is always a hope giving situation, which, like, even though there is no loss of energy in acting in such a transcendental way. So this is the first shloka. Now we'll go to the next 24 and we'll see how the shloka and purport is. Tasmad Om Ityudarutya Yajnadana Tapakriya Pravant Pravartante Vidhanokta Satatam Brahmavadinam Tasmad Om Ityudarutya Yajnadana Tapakriya Pravartante Vidhanokta Satatam Brahmavadinam Tasmad Om Ityudarutya Yajnadana Tapakriya Pravartante Vidhanokta Satatam Brahmavadinam. Translation. Therefore, transcendentalists undertaking performance of sacrifice, charity, and penance in accordance with scriptural regulations begin always with Om to attain the Supreme. Om Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam. Rigveda 1.22-20. The lotus feet of Vishnu are the supreme devotional platform. The performance of everything on behalf of the Supreme Personality of Godhead assures the perfection of all activities. So when we chant the holy name with all activities, it will be a perfect activity. Next sloka, 17.25. Tadityan Visandhaya Phalam Yajna Tapakriya Dana Kriyasha Vividha Kriyante Moksha Kankshibhi Tadityan Navisandhaya Phalam Yajna Tapakriya Dana Kriyasha Vividha Kriyante Moksha Kankshibhi Taditi Sandhyaya Phalam Yajna Tapakriya Dana Kriyasha Vividha Kriyante Moksha Kankshibhi. Translation. Without desiring fruitive results, one should perform various kinds of sacrifice, penance, and charity with the word Tat. The purpose of such transcendental activities is to get free from material entanglement. So uh, when we do the activities and chant the holy name, or when without desiring any result, when we perform whatever sacrifices, activities, penances, charity, with the word tat, the purpose of such transcendent activity is to get free from material. We will get free from the material entanglement. Means whatever we are doing, those activities uh, in the feeling, we should do in the feeling of it is we are doing it for the Krishna, for the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Om Tat Sat is the absolute truth. So it is said for the absolute truth. And when we do for the pleasing of absolute truth, which is the Krishna himself, then we will get free from the material entanglement. So whatever activities we are doing, like now Ganesha Chaturthi today is starting. So many people will do the fasting. So those fasting should be for the pleasure of Krishna, then we will be getting the free from material entanglement. Means by fasting I will be more and more closer to Krishna. Fasting means what? Fasting means sacrificing a food, sacrificing something. Means we are fasting, uh, means previously it is like people used to fast not from means they used to fast because they don't used to eat anything. It was a fasting means nirjala fasting. It is not like but nowadays people we are doing like giving some excuses. Okay, I can't do nirjala fasting, so take the water at least. If I can't only rely on water, then take something more, fasting food. So all these things came later on. Previously, people used to absorb so much in the activity or performance of Vedic hymns or Vedic rituals of the Lord, in the puja and in the holy name, chanting the holy name. They used to absorb so much, they used to forget eating. Like that they used to do fasting and automatically it is to be done. So nowadays, okay, in the Kali Yuga, what we can expect much. So better doing something than doing nothing. To be elevated to the spiritual position, one should not act for any material gain. Act should be performed for the ultimate gain of being transferred to the spiritual kingdom, back home, back to Godhead. So whatever activities we are doing in this material world, that should be all activities for the pleasure of Krishna, which will help us to go back to Godhead, because our goal is clear that in this lifetime only I have to go to back to Godhead, to the spiritual kingdom of the Lord, from where I will not come again. That's why these things are very important. And when we chant the holy name with that attitude, we will get free from material entanglement as soon as possible. So, yeah, last third shloka, 17.26 and 27. Third, second, and then 28 with last. सद्भावे साधुभावे च सदित्ते तत् प्रयुज्यते प्रशस्ते कर्मणि तथा सच्छब्द सच्छब्द प्रार्थयुज्यते यज्ञे तपसि दाने च स्थिति सदिति चोच्यते कर्म चैव तदिर्थयम् सदित्येवा विधीयते सद्भावे साधुभावे च सदित्ते तत् प्रयुज्यते प्रशस्ते कर्मणि तथा सच्छब्द पार्थ युज्यते यज्ञे तपसि दाने च स्थिति साधिति चोच्यते कर्म चैव तदीर्थीयम् सदित्येवाभिधीयते सद्भावे साधुभावे च सदित्ते तत्प्रयुज्यते प्रशस्ते कर्मणि तथा सच्छब्द पार्थ युज्यते यज्ञे तपसि दाने च स्थिति सचिति सदिति चोच्यते कर्म चैव तदीर्थीयम् सदित्येवाभिधीयते. Translation: the absolute truth is the objective of devotional sacrifice, and it is indicated by the word Sat. The performer of such sacrifice is also called Sat, as are all works of sacrifice, penance, and charity, which true to the absolute nature are performed to please the Supreme Person, O Son of Rita. So Krishna is saying the part to the path, and through him to the us, that whatever sacrifices we do, that will be with the word Sat. The words pras, prashaste karmani, or prescribed duties, indicate that there are many activities prescribed in the Vedic literature, which are the purificatory processes. Beginning from the time of conception up to the end of one's life, such purificatory processes are adopted for the ultimate liberation of the living entity. In all such activities, it is recommended that one vibrate Om Tat Sat. The words Sat Bhave and Sadhu Bhave indicate the recommend transcendental situation. Acting in Krishna consciousness is called Sattva, and one who is fully conscious of activities of Krishna consciousness is called a sadhu. So those who are acting in Krishna consciousness, therefore they are called as sadhu. So acting in Krishna is Sattva, and one who is fully conscious of activities of Krishna, he is a sadhu. In the Srimad Bhagavatam 3.25.25, it is said that the transcendental subject matter becomes clear in the association of devotees. The words used are satam prasangas. So when we discuss or when we read Srila Prabhupada books in the association of devotee, it is more clear. It is said, the words used are satam prasangas. Without good association, one cannot achieve transcendental knowledge. When initiating a person or offering the sacred thread, one vibrates the words Om Tat Sat. Similarly, in all kinds of performance of yajna, the object is the supreme Om Tat Sat. The word Tadartham further means offering service to anything which represents the supreme, including such service as cooking and helping in Lord's temple, or any kind of work for broadcasting the glories of the Lord. The supreme word Om Tat Sat are thus used in many ways to perfect all the activities and make everything complete. So all the activities will be completed only when we chant the holy name of the Lord with that activity. Krishna is trying to tell everything related to holy name only through this purport, and he wants us to make more dependent on the holy name. So at every time we should be chanting holy name only. So it is like training a mind. Why? Because continuously we are bombarding the same thing. Yes, at every time we have to chant holy name. We have to chant holy name. We have to chant holy name. So when we do this, or when we um, apply this in our life, that for every activity we intentionally chant the holy name, for every activity, while doing every activity. So we it is said that fake it until you make it, means we have to chant it intentionally. We have to do this mechanically before, to train our mind. And once the mind is trained, the holy name will be always chanted at the background when we are doing any activity. So mind will be always chanting the holy name. And there is a very famous drama in ISKCON, that is Me and Mind, Me and My Mind. So that me is a person, and mind is another person shown in that drama, who is uh, making a role of mind of that same person. So initially, mind gives so much trouble, so many rejections while chanting the holy name. But that fellow, the me, he always try to absorb in holy name, always try to focus on the chanting of the holy name. And then automatically, after some time, automatically mind get transformed, and mind automatically chants the holy name while doing all the activities of the me. So me is doing the activity, but at the background mind is chanting the holy name. So that is the benefit of chanting the holy name while doing all our activity. Holy name is everything. When we chant the holy name, Krishna is dancing on the tongue, on our tongue. So Krishna is here, then how we can forget that, how we can sleep while chanting? Because Krishna is present while we chant. So we have to give the, we have to understand this, that Krishna is always listening our words. Then we'll be very serious. So we'll quickly see the last one, last shloka of this chapter, and then we'll wind up. Ashraddhada अश्रद्धया हुतं दत्तं तपस्तप्तं कृतं च यत् असदित्युच्यते पार्थ न च तत्प्रेयनो इह अश्रद्धया हुतं दत्तं तपस्तप्तं कृतं च यत् असद् इति उच्यते पार्थ न च तत्प्रेत्यनो ह्यः अश्रद्धया हुतं दत्तं तपस्तप्तं कृतं च यत् असद् इति उच्यते पार्थ न च तत्प्रेत्य नो हि यः. Anyone wants to recite this shloka? Sorry, I couldn't tell you all to recite the previous shlokas, because there are so many shlokas. So this will be the last. If anyone wants, they can recite. Hare Krishna. Hope I am audible to all.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Yes,
Yes,
Prabhuji.
Mataji, please.
Text 28. अश्रद्धया हुतं दत्तं तपस्तप्तं कृतं च यत् असदित्युच्यते पार्थ न च तत् प्रेत्य नो इह. Translation by His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Anything done as sacrifice, charity or penance without faith in the Supreme, O son of Pritha, is impermanent. It is called asat and is useless both in this life and the next. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Mataji. Hare Krishna. So, as Mataji has read in the translation, that anything done as sacrifice, charity, or penance without faith in the Supreme, O son of Rita, is impermanent. It is called as asat and is useless both in this life and the next. So, whatever sacrifices or whatever donations we do, that should be with the faith in the Supreme Lord. Without faith, whatever we do, that is asat, that is not truth, that is just a simple activity. It will never help us or never benefited us. It is useless both in this life as well as in next. It will never be useful to us. And we are not doing to have anything to us. Someone can claim that, oh, I don't expect anything. You only told that Don't expect anything from whatever activity you do. Yes, don't expect, but whatever we do, the activities, whatever, that should be with the for the pleasure of Krishna. That also it is stated in Krishna Bhagavad Gita only. So we should do all the activities for the pleasure of Krishna by remembering Krishna. Yes. So in the purport, Prabhupada is saying anything done without the transcendental objective, whether it be sacrifice, charity, or penance, is useless. Therefore, in this verse, it is declared that such activities are abominable. Everything should be done for the supreme in Krishna consciousness. Without such faith and without the proper guidance, there can never be any fruit. In all the Vedic scriptures, faith in the Supreme is advised. In the pursuit of all Vedic instructions, the ultimate goal is the understanding of Krishna. No one can obtain success without following this principle. Therefore, the best course is to work from the very beginning in Krishna consciousness under the guidance of bona fide spiritual master. That is the way to make everything successful. In the conditional state, people are attracted to worshipping demigods, ghosts, or yakshas like Kuvera. The mode of goodness is better than the mode of passion and ignorance. But one who takes directly Krishna consciousness is transcendental to all these three modes of material nature. Although there is a process of gradual elevation, if one by the association of pure devotees takes directly to Krishna consciousness, that is the best way. And that is recommended in this chapter also. To achieve success in this way, one must first find the proper spiritual master and receive training under his direction. Then one can achieve faith in the Supreme. When that faith matures in course of time, it is called as love of God. So whatever instruction spiritual master is giving, when we follow it regularly without any doubt, then automatically our faith will get mature, and in course of time we will get the love of God. This love is the ultimate goal of the living entities. One should therefore take to Krishna consciousness directly. That is the message of this 17th chapter. So here in this last verse, the summary has been given about the 17th chapter. Whatever activities we do, that should be done with the chanting of the holy name, and that should be in the mode of goodness. So whenever we do any activity, um, or whenever we connect anyone to Krishna consciousness, then directly when that person is coming through our devotees to Krishna consciousness, then there is a benefit for them, because ultimate goal, that is the love of Godhead, and he is getting that without doing any other things, only because of the devotee. So devotee is intermediate person who is very responsible for connecting all the remaining souls to the Krishna consciousness process. So because there are many people, those who are not connected to Krishna yet, so we have a more opportunity and more responsibility also. So we should uh, think everything in that way, that we have a more responsibility of connecting all the other devotees to the Krishna consciousness process. So we will stop here. Sorry for extending.